Indiana Fever in their drafts made one really good pick and one very, very odd pick. They made a very, very odd pick, and the odd pick is the third rounder, Jessica Timmons. I don't think anybody, and I mean anybody, thought that the Fever were going to draft Jessica Timmons. There was a lot of odd situations, like Lanny White falling to the last pick of the draft. Like, a lot of players that people thought had no chance of being drafted getting drafted. And Maggie Dugan went undrafted. Reagan Beers went undrafted. Like, I am shocked about that. I am shocked Reagan Beers went undrafted. Like, that is crazy. Like, I genuinely thought Reagan Beers might have been a second round pick. And Reagan Beers went undrafted. So the Indiana Fever could have gotten size. Oldacre, Reagan Beers. Instead, they draft a 5'8" point guard who's never going to be there. In the second round, they took Justine Pissot. And if you guys are new to the channel and are happy with this pick, subscribe. We are trying to get to 58,700 subscribers by tomorrow, honestly. But Justine Pissot is one of the best possible picks. She's bigger than 6'3". She's listed at 6'4". She is 2004 born. So she is what? She is 22. And her jump shot is so smooth. It is so smooth. The rest of her game, I don't know. I don't know about the rest of her game. I think there's positives and negatives overall to her game. But, like, her jumper is so smooth. Like, it is so smooth. Like, it is one of the purest jump shots in the entire draft. And you're looking at a 6'3", 6'4" player doing that. And for me, I'm like, this is good. This is what you want. You want somebody who can come in and shoot the ball and with some size. Yarden Garzone going undrafted is a surprise. Garzone going undrafted is a big surprise. For me, I'm like, there were players that I think could have fought it out for a spot in the team. Like, I think Hannah Stuckey is better than KK Timpson. I think Garzone and Pissot are basically the same player. I think they should have fought it out for a position. They should have fought it out for one spot. And instead of allowing that to happen, they draft two undersized point guards. And the front office shows that they are completely delusional because they said that they were shocked that Raven Johnson wasn't taken in the top 5. There is only one front office in the entire WNBA that thought Raven Johnson was a top 5 pick, and it was the Indiana Fevers. The only front office that thought she was a top 5 pick was Indiana. So for me, I'm like, it's not the best situation in the world. It's really not. But Justine Pissot is a unbelievable second round pick. I would have been happy with her. I would have been happy with Garzone. I would have been happy with Dugan. Ironically, Dugan and Garzone went undrafted. Like, Maggie Dugan going undrafted is a shock. Like, I understand Richmond weren't anything brilliant, but Maggie Dugan still going undrafted was a shock. Especially with some of the players that did get drafted late in the second round or the third round. Like, Shea Chesky didn't get drafted. Like, she's somebody that can create her own shot. And there were a lot of weird picks in this draft, especially in that third round. There's a lot of players that have a 0% chance of making their team. And again, no Reagan Beers, no Maggie Dugan, no Yarden Garzone, no Hannah Stuckey selected, no Shea Chesky. So there are a lot of players I'm here looking at. And like Tana Mayer went first round. Like, there are first round picks that were projected to go behind people that went undrafted. Like, it was a very interesting one. It was a very interesting one late in this draft. However, I do feel like the Fever, I think they're just wasting spots. Like, I think the Fever just wasted How many point guards do you need at training camp? Like, the Indiana Fever already have 3 on their roster, and both players they signed today were point guards, and then they drafted 2 point guards, or they drafted, yeah. Like, the Indiana Fever could have an entire team at training camp of all point guards. It makes absolutely no sense what they did. The pick that I really like is Justine. She is the pick that I really like for the Indiana Fever. And I feel like she is easily an A for a second round pick. I'll give her an A. However, I'm not I don't really know when it comes to the Indiana Fever if I can give them as a team. If I can, as a team, give them more than like a C. I think, could a C be a reasonable grade for their draft? Maybe a C plus or a C minus? Because again, worst case scenario, she's going to be a Katie Lou type player. And I don't hate how, like, Katie Lou Samuelson can do the job. She can absolutely do a job out there. So I don't I don't hate bringing in a Katie Lou type player as a second round pick. And the jumper's pure. She'll get open shots from Caitlin. I like this pick at 25. I really do. She has a bit of size as well. And yeah, I do feel like this one is the one pick that they hit out of the park. But like, other than that, I really don't know. I really don't know how overly positive I can be for what the Indiana Fever have done. And like, I'm trying to look at the Raven Johnson pick in the most favorable way possible. And there's no way I'm looking at this pick in a positive way. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I just can't. I can't look at any other picks other than Justine as as a home run pick, or even a pick that I can say, you know what, I don't know if anyone's is way better at this pick. And even just wasting, I don't like the wasting a third round pick either. I don't like wasting a third round pick. If you're going to waste a pick and sign someone who has a 0% chance of making the squad, get a stash. Like, there are stash players out there. If you're going to waste a pick, just like completely waste a pick. Like, it is a yeah, I just don't love it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We have we got a stretch big, I guess. And I don't know if any of these stretch bigs are better than Beck Allen. But yeah, I don't. At the end of the day, we can't really complain too much. We asked for a stretch 4, they gave us a stretch 4 in the draft. There were some people believing that she should have been taken with the 10th pick, and that the Fever should have just took her at 10 as like an over pick, just because of the fit, and she might have been there in the second round. So the fact that she's there, I mean, look, this is a good pick. This is a good pick.